Today we'll make a virtual room using PowerPoint, and my student objectives will be for the students to create a virtual room using PowerPoint, and they'll be able to synthesize a slideshow using the software Microsoft PowerPoint, and they'll create some slides, transitions, animations, insert pictures from Google Images, and create some hyperlinks. This is an example of what the room will look like when complete, and I'll begin the demonstration by showing you what to do in PowerPoint, starting off with a new presentation. First, you'll select the correct slide layout, and you'll hit the Slide Layout tab and scroll through the different slide layouts till you see a blank slide layout. It looks like a blank sheet of paper. Another thing we'll need today is the drawing toolbar. So in order to open up the drawing toolbar, you'll go under View, Toolbars, and select Drawing. Right here is the drawing toolbar. This is what we'll use in order to make our shapes. And I'll start off first by selecting the rectangle, the blue rectangle, and just click onto the slide, and it puts a little square there. I will select just the corners to make a long, medium-sized rectangle. So that's our first wall. What I'll do then again is select rectangle again and make another rectangle about the same size in the middle. Notice there's lines to help you guide to make sure that you're in the right length with the other rectangle, and I'll make a third rectangle and make it medium sized, about the same width as the others. Okay, so now we're going to continue with the walls, and under the Insert Shapes button here with all three shapes, you want to select Basic Shapes, and in the second row, first shape, there's a trapezoid. Click, and a trapezoid shows up in the middle. You want to hit the green button above the trapezoid. It's the Rotate button. Hold down your mouse, turn it to the right. You're going to stretch the walls, or you're going to stretch the corners, I should say, so that the trapezoid is touching the center wall, and get the lower corner, stretch it so that it's touching corner to corner with the center wall. You're going to make the left part of the wall match up corner to corner with that trapezoid, and you're going to hit Basic Shapes again, get a trapezoid, click, and you're going to rotate this one to the left this time onto its side. Take the corner, match it corner to corner on the top and the bottom, and then take your right wall and match it up with the trapezoid that you just made. You're going to select a blue rectangle again, and you're going to make a big, huge rectangle that covers the entire floor going halfway up the walls. And then on your formatting palette, you will click on Size, Rotation, and Ordering, and under the Arrange, you'll hit the down arrow and click Send to Back. Next, you'll go under Insert Shapes again, and under Stars and Banners, you'll select a banner, stretch it wide enough to accommodate your name, and to get your name to show up inside of the banner, you'll have to go all the way up to the top, Insert Text Box. You'll notice that my cursor is a little A. You have to hold down your mouse and stretch open that box and type your first name in all caps, your last name, apostrophe S, room. Now we're going to change the colors to the walls and the banners. To change the color, you'll double click each shape and select a color. And I want you to select a different color for each wall and each shape. Double click, select color, double click, select a color, double click, and you can get creative with this if you'd like. The flooring, I like to use textures. You may use textures on any of the walls. Okay, now to get the labels across the top, we're going to insert text box. And remember, you have to hold down your mouse and stretch open a box. Food, all caps, insert text box. Music, insert text box. Photos, insert text box. Movie, insert text box. And the last one is going to be called family. Now, if you would like to change the font size or the font color, you'll have to highlight inside the text box. Notice it's all in blue, and you can change the font size so that you can read it better. You can change the font color if you want to make it a brighter color. Again, you have to make sure you select the words. Change the font size to the same size and change the font color to maybe something else. Now that you've created your room, it's important that you save it. So we're going to go all the way up to the top, File, Save As. And I would like you to save it as Room. And make sure that it's saved under the Documents folder and hit Save. So my favorite food, I'm going to select 2 pictures of my favorite food. And the first picture, and again, I went on to Google Images in Safari, and I just Googled cake, and then under Images, I randomly selected a picture that I liked, and I took it and dragged it over to my desktop. And you'll do this for every single wall that we're going to finish off here. So under food, my favorite first off is cake, chocolate preferably, and I'm going to take the corners. Don't try to adjust the picture size from the width or the height. You just want to do the corners. That will keep the picture symmetrically the same shape, so you're not distorting the picture at all. The second favorite food I have is pizza, and again I went under Google Images and dragged the picture to my desktop. We're going to take it by the corner and shrink it so that it fits on my wall, my food wall. Okay, so for the food wall, you will select 2 images off of Google Images of your favorite food. You don't have to pick what I picked, so you're going to select 2 different types of food that you like, and then you're going to select off of Google Images a picture of your favorite movie. So I'm going to drag a picture of Twilight, shrink it so that it fits onto the wall, and you'll take a picture of yourself in photo booth and put that on your center wall. A picture of your favorite singer or band for the music wall, and mine is Coldplay. And last but not least, a picture of your family, your ancestors, the country of where they originated from. If you don't know where your family originated from, you can go under the website houseofnames.com and type in your last name, and it'll tell you what country your name, your family name, originated from. So I took a Google image of the German flag. My family ancestors originated from Germany. I do have other countries where I'm originated from, such as Ireland and Poland, but I'm just going to select one country of origin. And this, again, this is where my ancestors have originated from, and I put the German flag here. So now you'll see my room is starting to look like a room. Again, what I did to decorate my room was I found pictures of a desk on Google Images. Go into Google Images and look for a desk and maybe some furniture. Drag that over, and I'll type in a bed. Images. And I'll select a bed. So I'll drag my desk over to my room, and I really don't want that white background in my room. So to eliminate the white background, you have to open up your toolbox again, which I have it open. It's down here. I'll bring it up again. And you have to have the picture selected. And when I mean selected, it has to have the little lines and circles around it. And then you can go under Picture on your formatting palette, your toolbox, and you can go under, click on the word Transparent Color. You'll click on the little button next to the words Transparent Color, and you'll see that my cursor is now an eyedropper or a pen. And you're going to find the area in which you want to remove, like the white background. So I'm going to put it somewhere where it's nice and there's a lot of room here for me. I'm going to click on the white background, and it eliminates most of the area in which I want to get rid of. It did an okay job, so I'm going to keep that. I'll do the same thing with the bed. I'll take the picture of the bed, drag it over to my room. I want to select the picture, click on the picture, and next to the words Transparent Color, I'm going to click on the white area in which I want to remove and select that. And again, there's a little bit of white showing underneath, and that's okay. But if you want to make the bed a little bit bigger, you can make it a little bit bigger. And I'm going to find a picture of a dog. And I'll just pick a dog here. I guess I'll pick this one. I'll drag that over to my desktop. Drag the dog over here. And I'm going to see if the transparent color will get rid of the green, which it probably won't. It will a little bit. So you want to try to pick a picture of an animal that has a white background so that you can hit the transparent color to remove the background. But for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to keep this dog picture. And I want to make the dog move around the room. And in order to do that, you have to go up to the top of your screen under Slideshow, and you're going to hit Custom Animation. And once you click Custom Animation, you're going to select Add a Path, which is the last star. You want to make sure you're on the star, first of all, for Custom Animation. And the last star, which is kind of like a see-through yellow star, you're going to hit Scribble. And you'll see a little pencil. And I'm going to hold down my mouse and draw a path of where I want the dog to move around the room. And then I'm going to watch it move, and that's it. So now when I go into Slideshow, so once you're in Slideshow mode, you'll need to get out by hitting the Escape key, and that will take you back to your slide to edit it. So what you'll do next is we're going to hyperlink each picture so that it takes us to a website so that when we're in slideshow mode, you can click on the picture and it'll turn into a hyperlink. So the first picture is a piece of chocolate cake. Now, it really doesn't matter where you're going. It's entirely up to you where you want to go for your picture. So I'm going to select chocolate. I'm going to Google chocolate cake recipe. And I'm just going to randomly select a recipe that I think looks pretty good. So step one is to getting to the website where you ultimately want to end up. So this is where I want to end up. So step one is getting there. So I'm here. That's step one. Step two would be to select the web address. So I'm going to highlight the web address up in the address bar here, and you'll see that it's all in blue. So I have selected it. Now we're going to copy and paste this web address. In order to copy, you're going to go under Edit, Copy. We're going to go back over to the slide and select or click onto the picture in which you want to hyperlink. And we're going to go all the way up to the top, Insert, Hyperlink. And now we want to paste the web address of the chocolate cake recipe. And if you go under Edit, Paste, for some reason it won't let you. So in order to paste the web address, you have to do the shortcut for pasting, which is on a Mac machine, it would be Command V. That's V as in victory, Command V will paste the web address. And you want to make sure it says Web Page on the Web Page tab, and then click OK. To test out that you've successfully added the hyperlink, you'll go into slideshow mode again, slideshow, view slideshow. And when you put your cursor over top of the chocolate cake, you'll see that there's a hand which indicates a hyperlink. So now when I click on the picture just one time, it does take several seconds to load. It will take you to the website for the chocolate cake recipe. And you'll do that for each and every picture, even the, I'm going to hit escape here, even for the movie trailer, we're going to select Twilight movie trailer. I'm going to select something from YouTube. I'm going to make sure that it loads properly. Okay, I'm going to select the entire web address, highlighting it in blue, and I'm going to edit copy, go back to my slide, select the picture of Twilight, insert hyperlink. Again, we're on web page, and we're going to paste by hitting Command V as in victory, clicking OK. Slideshow, view slideshow. Click on the Twilight picture, and again, it will load the Twilight movie trailer in YouTube. I'm going to close that out. You'll do that for your music video. You'll select a music video in YouTube by doing the same exact steps. And the family flag. Again, you'll go into Safari. You'll find a country of origin. Mine is Germany. I'm going to try to find a website that gives a lot of details to the German culture, the events, just a lot of information on the country itself. I'm going to select the web address, edit, copy, come back to. Now we're going to hyperlink the center wall. At this point, you should have hyperlinked each and every picture on your walls with some sort of website that it's going to. except for the center wall. We're going to do this a little bit differently, but first we're going to have to create a brand new slideshow. I asked you to bring in 5 pictures of your family, your friends, your pets, whatever you wanted to share. So we're going to go all the way up to the top, File, New Presentation, and you're going to hit the Slide Layout tab. Select the second slide layout where it has a click to add title and then a fairly larger box underneath it in order to put our pictures there. Before we put our pictures here, we're going to insert duplicate slide because I told you we needed 5 of these for our 5 pictures. Insert duplicate slide and insert duplicate slide again till we have 5 brand new slides to accommodate our 5 pictures. I'm going to click on the first slide and you'll see there's 6 buttons here. Click on the second row first button and it should read Insert Picture from File. I'm going to click on that, and most of your pictures should be on your desktop, so you will select desktop. But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to select my photos from my photo albums just to show you. So I'm going to click on just a random photo. I'm going to click Insert. I'm going to entitle this. I'm going to let you know what's going on in the picture. For your pictures, you'll let me know who is in your picture. Maybe if it's a picture of you, you'll tell me what age you were. I'm going to select slide number 2 on the left-hand side. Again, I'm going to select second row, first button. Pick a different picture. Insert. Fall colors. I'll select the third slide. Again, insert picture. Hit the insert button. Give it a title. View from golf course. Whoops. Select the fourth slide. Insert picture. Insert again. View of club. And the fifth slide, insert picture. I'll just pick a random picture here. Insert again. And I'll type drive to see fall colors. Now we have 5 pictures in our 5 slides. We've entitled them. Now we need to save them. So we're going to go under File, Save As, and we're going to entitle this My Photos. And you want to make sure that you've saved it in the Documents folder under the where it says Where, Documents, and you're going to hit the Save. We can close this out for the time being, and we're going to hyperlink the center wall to our brand new slideshow we've just created entitled My Photos. So click on the center wall photo, insert hyperlink, and instead of using Web Page tab, we're going to click on the Document tab. Hit Select, and under the Documents, we're going to look for My Photos. I'm going to select it, click OK. Now when I go into slideshow mode, you will get a warning message. It's quite all right. Click the Open button, and it should take you to all 5 slides. And that is the completion of the room. Now if you wanted to, I'm going to hit Escape, and if I open up the My Photos, if you want to add transitions to your photos, you will hit Transitions. So in order to add transitions to your slides, it just makes it look more interesting. to look at when there's different movements between the pictures on your slideshow. You'll hit this Transitions tab and the Options tab, which is on the left-hand side here. I'm going to hit Options, and under No Transition, I'm going to hit the down arrow and select all the way at the bottom Random Transitions. I like random transitions. It kind of changes it up and puts just different types of transitions throughout. I'm going to change it to medium speed and maybe add a sound of bubbles. I'm going to keep the on mouse click checked off because I only want this to move if I click on my mouse to advance to the next slide. And I'll hit Apply to all 5 slides. And I'll hit File Save so that I can save all of the different transitions. So now when I go to look at my slideshow, you'll see that there's different movements, and you'll hear the bubbles. And that's it.